looks like we'll have to join mid-qualifying, but I
I
think we're live. We should be live now.
Perfect.
Yeah. Welcome guys to F3 round 13 in Abu Dhabi. Different voices tonight. Myself, Jensen, and of course Charlie joining me.
Hello.
So yeah, 4 races left of the season. Championship heating up right at the front. 23 points, I think, is the gap between Ivo and VIP. And Abu Dhabi is one of those tracks, I think, you will see a massive change of the grid. It's usually one less. I think usually the good guys seem to be good. Or they seem to might struggle around here. Why? What's happened here? It's still saying starting, is it?
No, I'm watching it right now. It's still on.
Okay, it might just we might just wait for it to load. It might load. Here we go. There we go. It's fine. There we go. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah, considering the top 2 championship leaders actually DNF'd last week, so they didn't gain any points, whilst FRL Yori actually managed to gain, I believe, 18 points on them, so that should give him a bit of an advantage, but he's still got quite the gap to close in on Evo, but it's a 1-2-3 for the Dutchmans.
Yeah. Hopefully we get to see some more different winners. Of course, Jesse finally taking his first F3 win last week, and this time around, unlike his previous effort, will stand. So
yeah,
that's good news for him.
He's only 12th in the standings, though, surprisingly.
Yeah, Mercedes haven't had a great well, they have had a great season, but one half the garage has been consistently fighting the top, and the other half, I think he's only just started to get up to speed as Jesse this season. He's put in some results since Silverstone.
Yeah,
I think he's managed to score 49 points, which is 49 out of 50 of the points he scored this season. So definitely a big step forward for him.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, this race we'd usually expect to be a title fire, as usually it would be the last race on the calendar, but we still have a few rounds after it, which is a bit of a weird feeling, I would say, but considering we have Brazil for the finale, I think I'd prefer that, to be honest.
Yeah, Brazil, I think Brazil was chosen for finale just because of its unpredictability, and you see in real life F1, Brazil's always put on a great finale for a championship fight or just a general race. So I think it's good we have Brazil for the final round, and it's a bit of a change as well, because I think Brazil, last time we had Brazil as the final race of the season was quite a few seasons ago in F1, maybe.
I wouldn't know, because I wasn't here.
Back in the F1 2017 seasons, I think.
Jesus Christ, wasn't even watching F1 then.
But we'll see who's on the lap. I think it's VDB on the medium tyres. We'll just get the lap deltas up. We've got a 17.2 set to 1 on the medium tyres. But expecting for pole out of these guys, what do you think the pole time will be about?
I'm gonna say the pole lap would probably be I think it's a low 35, high 35. I can't remember the lap times on this track, to be honest.
I think it might get a high 34. I know Ivo is really quick in the qualifying, and Scar has been the car.
And turn 3.
I think go to Brookie, you might be able to see, and yeah, he's lost it through turn 3. And that's much easier to lose it. Yeah, it's much easier to lose it through that corner this year.
Definitely.
With these setups. And
tire temps will play a factor for the soft runners on this track, of course, in the actual race.
Early exit for Scar then. VDB has backed off, but Yuri, he's still going. So I think Yuri will be the first driver to put in a proper lap time this session.
Yep. Of course, Evo actually has a quali ban tonight, so he will be having to start at the back. But Yuri goes 35.7, definitely not a bad lap, I might actually say. Yeah,
it's a fairly decent lap from Yuri there to open off the short qualifying here, and Jesse goes to 36.5. So we only had 2 proper laps in, and Michael has lost his front wing. FAC Michael.
And Sen goes P2 on the soft, so you'd probably want to hope for a bit more pace than that, I'd say.
Here comes Rackler. Rackler, he goes to 4th with a 36.8. Certainly not the times I expected so far. Van Dungen's just started a lap. Brookie goes to 3rd with a 0.3. So at the moment, Yuri is very nice and comfortable up ahead. 6 tenths clear of P2 and on the medium tyres, which is great start.
And there goes Brookie, and he's out.
Brookie is crashed the exact same place as Scar as well.
Yeah, I think that's going to be expected, to be honest, in the race.
It's going to claim a lot of people, I think. And Ruben goes to 4th. I wonder where JB will go to.
I'd say the Haas team, they've definitely turned it around. He goes 2nd, yeah. The Haas team have actually turned it around, I'd say, in the second half of the season, because they weren't scoring any points, I'd say, for the first couple of rounds, and then all of a sudden the father and son finally found their pace after the rounds, of course, and look at them now, they're in 2nd and 4th, but Rookie's out and now he's down to 5th, but Dakes goes into 3rd on 2 lap old mediums as well, so it's clearly Williams are looking good tonight.
Yeah, really good for the Williams guys. Of course, we're yet to see Aston Martin, of course, the other strong pairing.
GT Gamer has a quali ban, actually.
Yeah, just remember that as well. And Ruben set a did he have a quali ban? I need to see actually.
He didn't, I believe.
No,
it was Evo, Gamer
and Frankie,
but I think Frankie ended up leaving the session because he has, well, terrible Wi-Fi.
We're going board with Neil Sarno anyway, as he's starting up on the mediums. He hasn't had a great rest of the season so far since the start of the season. He had a great start to the season, but he's just really dropped off as we went along. But he picked up a podium last week, so he's obviously still got the pace, but can he keep the consistency up with another good result tonight as he goes to the braking zone? He's right behind Sen,
who's on a lap, I think, as well.
We'll just have a look. Yeah, he's 2 thousandths down as Sen. So they've started their laps pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
Neil Sarno.
Yeah, so yeah, Neil Sarno's gonna have dirty air.
He's looking on from he might be looking at a point P4 here, maybe. Or get in the mix, the top 5, if he gets the final sector.
Depends if Sen will improve though, of course. So clearly Sen's going to go for a multi-lap run, I'd say. As we have yellow flags, I think that's for...
Yeah, he might just be doing a handful of laps, Sen.
Yeah, which of course wouldn't be a bad idea.
We haven't seen much action then for this. Of course, Ivo would have been my favourite for pole position, but of course he's got this quali ban, so he's thrown absolutely everything into the mix. But yeah. 0.1 for Neil Sarno, that's not too bad. Sen, even just ahead of Neil Sarno, he goes P2 on the front row of the grid.
Air. Bear in mind Neil Sarno had dirty air though as well, and he might be going for another lap because he was only 11 milliseconds down actually in his first sector. Who else on a lap?
Apparently this stream has not come up. It hasn't come up in the thing. I might just gonna post it.
I think it has. Has it not? No, it hasn't as well.
It hasn't come up in the
Well, it is live though, so that's all that matters. Sadio Mane is another driver on the lap as well, so keep an eye on him, as he's also in the championship fight for now. Ooh, he goes very wide and almost actually invalidated his lap though there. Say if I'm correct, Alpine's actually leading the constructors as well as traffic. Goes P3 and 3-lap old softs. We don't have a wet race, do we? Because
nah. I mean, you have to. I've had a wet race around Abu Dhabi before.
Yeah,
It was in a event as well on F1 2020. It was a full wet race in Abu Dhabi.
Neil Sano.
But it's very rare to get. And Neil Sano, he picks the pieces there. He goes pole by 300 of a second ahead of Yuri. So that's making a statement there. And Yuri's out on a set of softs. So he might. So he's looking to start from pole position if he can. Maybe Neil Sano same.
Unless some of the other drivers can maybe do something, but if I'm correct, Alpine's actually leading the constructors, but they're only in P7 and 9. But to be fair, their qualify sessions aren't usually the best, but their racecraft is definitely amazing, especially by Mano, because if he's ever starting at the back of the pack in any track or race, he gets a very good start, I will say. So Sadio Mane, of course, the driver, to definitely look out for the last 4 rounds, I'd say.
Ruben has improved. Like Ruben, of course, last season F3 wasn't the greatest.
Banned.
It was but he's definitely improved the driving standards this season, and he's got a couple of wins under his belt as well earlier on.
Yeah, he won, I believe it was Hungarian France, but at the same time, every now and then, people do still get annoyed with them for some of the incidents, so he can still be the old Ruben that we all know, especially me, since I was in F3 last season, of course.
See what Ruben does anyway. He's coming through the final 2 corners here, and very much on the limit there, almost invalidating through the penultimate corner, but he goes through the final corner, and that
P3
just under Neil Sano and Yuri there on the soft tyres, but he's ahead of the rest of the field.
On his lap.
Yeah, and Yuri, he's 3.5 temps up. I think we could see a low 35 here. Like you said, Charlie.
I would have probably expected a bit more in that second sector. 3.5 tenths doesn't seem like a lot, to be honest. But at the same time,
it's Abu Dhabi though. I think you're only having slow speed corners. You're not really gaining much over the other tyres. It's these kind of corners, medium speeds. That's where the softs are gaining the most over the mediums. They could take the load as they go through the final couple of corners, and Yuri, he's going to strike back with a low 35.2 pole position at the moment.
Yeah, I think I would have probably expected a bit more. So I thought that the medium tyre compound was like a second slower than the softs, but clearly not. As I don't think anyone else is on the lap. I think JB's on the lap actually, so maybe go on board with him, and so's...
Yeah, and he's lost a bit of time in the middle sector as JB.
He's in the final corner.
And
he didn't improve though.
He started a lap, that's why I think he was just going to start a lap there.
Yeah.
Either an outlap or second installation, but we'll go back to JB, see if he improves.
He goes very wide.
Yeah, you don't want to go wide there, you want to take the wide line to go into that double left, but he's sort of keeping it. It's JB, he's taking it really careful though.
Yeah. He's aboard it.
He's taken to the pits.
Still, he's in a good position, and as, not usually as I would say, but at the moment Lil Brookie, I guess you could say is in provisional pole, because if you're going to start P11, it's not a bad position, because medium tyres are going to be the better tyre after about 5 or 6 laps, I'd say, than the softs.
Yeah, but then you're going to be going to a fresh set of mediums, just like that.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting track for strategies, Abu Dhabi.
I'd say a driver though who's not showed their pace yet this session Michael Van Dongen, you know, of course, the old-time F3 champ. I can't remember what season it was.
In the second season F3 champ. He's just coming out now, actually.
Yeah.
For his final run of the session. And
and there goes traffic, and he keeps out of the barrier at least.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though, because there's a car on the flying lap coming as VIP retires, but he's got the quali ban, hasn't he? But here comes Dakes goes pole. Wow. He takes it by half a tenth as well over his teammate. So the Williams guys, they're really putting on the pace. It could be a front row lockout, unless Mano could put in the pace. He's on his final flying run. Can he do anything about the Williams front row? And Yuri might have time for another run as well, if he can get out in time.
Yeah, if he gets out in time, he's definitely got a lot of time.
There comes Mano. See what he could do through sector 2, but it's mainly the final sector you have to look for. He is 4 tenths up. This is a good lap for Mano. This could be for a potential pole here. If he keeps,
at the moment, this would be.
Yeah, if he keeps it good through the final sector, this could be pole position for Mano. See what it does through the triple right into the 90-degree corners of the final sector. A little bit wide through that right-hander there, and he goes a little bit understeers there, and that's the invalid lap.
You can get into the pit lane.
Or you might
put on a new set.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be off track for too long. Yeah, but you don't want to be off track for too long.
In the pit lane though, because he crossed.
Yeah, and that's it. That's his quali done. Nah, 1 minute 50 on my screen. Or what's it on your screen?
2 minutes and 20 seconds, so you might have time.
So you got 40 seconds. You got the proper one. Nah, 2 minutes and 20. I don't think he will have enough time, unfortunately. This man, so I think that might be him out of qualifying with that one. Traffic is on a flying lap.
Yeah.
He's 3 thousandths up through sector 1. There might be a little. There might be more through the rest of the lap for him. And the problem for Mano as well is that no one can knock him out apart from the 2 Red Bulls.
Dakes surprisingly hasn't actually gone out of the pit lane.
I think he set his lap like not much longer. I think he might just come back in.
Yuri's gonna have to get a move on soon. He's got still a long part of the track to go, but he's probably trying to get rid of fuel.
He's got 1 minute 20 or so, doesn't he? He should be alright. He could afford to let the Ferrari through.
Ruben Purple Sector 2, 800ths.
800ths? I mean, he's gained quite a bit in the final sector, can Ruben. At the moment, he's provisionally going to go for P3.
Ah, I see what's going on, I think.
Did he make it out?
Good. Well, Dakes left the pit lane, but he took the 2022 line, which is not allowed. Because, of course,
Ruben's invalidated as well. And that's his qualifying done unless he tries another one.
Yeah.
And it was a 0.4. It would have been P3. Traffic goes P3 with a 0.6.
Wow.
Neil Sarnock not 2 temps. He's 700ths up. How do I get 2 temps out of that? As he comes into the braking zone. And yeah, that's unfortunate for Ruben there.
Shouldn't be retiring on track though.
I mean, if it doesn't get in anyone's way, then it should be alright. And I think his car's just parked to the side, so hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But his 3 temps up is Neil Sarno. He's gone a bit deep and he's lost it. Didn't hit the apexes at all through there at the start of the final sector. He might still have pole. Remember, Yuri is also on a lap. He's just started a lap.
If I was Neil Sano, I'd probably back off and start on those mediums. He's not in a bad position either. But he goes
wide. He went a little bit wide there.
That would have definitely been an invalidation.
Yeah. Surely he would have to back off for that. Oh, and he's gone wide anyway. And that's the lap gone.
Well,
but he's got the medium start.
Yeah.
That is the only advantage from that. It was either pole or P4 in the mediums.
And 500ths down in sector 1. So
see what he does. Sen, he's 2 temps up, so he might be jumping up into P3. What does Yuri do? Sector 2. And he's only 100th down now, so he's...
time.
Yeah, he could gain back in his final sector, potentially.
Yep. As long as he keeps it clean. Keep an eye on Sen here, though, as well.
Can't write this one. But we'll see what Sen does.
Raptor is not on the lap.
So it's only Sen and Yuri pretty much left in this session. What does Sen do? Oh, he loses the back end! And that's him done! What does Yuri do? Can he keep it? Can he keep the pace going in the final lap to get pole position? He does! 0.0, 35.0.
Gained a lot of time in that final sector.
Great lap from Yuri, and he's currently sat third in the championship, and that's a big pole position there for Yuri. This could really swing him back in if he gets the race right. But wow, look at that. Williams front row lockout. Great scenes for Williams there, and traffic on his debut for a full-time driver in the Alfa Romeo P3 as well. So
is it?
Yeah, he's took over from Oliver, who's missed the last few. Given
we
probably,
won't talk about that.
Yeah.
But Yuri on pole, but I'd say drivers definitely look out for Neil Sano. But Dakes and Yuri, not only do they lock out the front row in the Williams, but look at the gap between them and traffic. 4.5 tenths. Do we need to move these guys to F2?
I don't know. I think they might have just been the ones to get their laps in there. But they're definitely ones to look for F2 next season, for sure.
Well, depends, of course, because it's a new game.
But you were wrong, it was no rain. I didn't expect rain for Abu Dhabi, but of course you consider the chance.
I wouldn't have minded it, to be honest.
But anyways, let's see what happens for the race.
Yes.
Nice voice crack.
This what happens when you're hitting puberty.
But
I wonder if anyone will maybe opt for the hard tires though.
It's a very interesting one. You prefer the soft tire because you don't get much wear around Abu Dhabi. It's an easy one stop, but the tire drop off, the tire like dropping away is like really severe. Like you can have not much wear at all, and you'll be dropping off quite a bit for pace. Probably the biggest drop off pace out of any of the tracks.
Surprisingly, not a lot of people actually gone for the mediums. Only 4 drivers outside the top 10, which is Evo, Jesse, Lil Brick, and Michael Van Dongen.
Could be an interesting one. VIP starting last, he's on the softs. Wonder how he's going to go about this strategy. Maybe an undercut of some sort. But
I mean, to be fair, it's F3. We're going to lose a lot of drivers in turn 3, I'd say. Plus, if they add on F3 driving standards, I think we're going to get a lot of safety cars.
So, predictions for the top 3 today. Who do you think will come out on the podium?
Yuri definitely for the win. I'm going to say... actually. No. Yeah, Yuri for the race win. Neil Sano for P2. And... I'm gonna say Dakes for P3. And for the amount of drivers we lose in turn 3, probably 7.
I think I'm gonna predict Neil Sano winning this race from where he is with the medium tyres. Yuri maybe P2 and Ivo on the mediums down in 16th. I think he could get a supreme overcut.
Yeah.
Or if not, he could claw his way back on the softs at the end and take the podium.
Yeah, maybe. How many drivers do you think will lose in turn 3 though?
We
As in
could
crash
see.
out, not just lose front wings.
I'm predicting we won't see any DNFs in turn 3 unless they are not
Clearly,
not any self-induced ones anyway, just ones that are caused by other drivers, because it's F3. We're gonna see some crashes here. Of course, standards last week weren't great, but hopefully they've improved.
I try thinking that every week and it just doesn't happen. I just pray to God that we have a clean race for once, and it's literally in Canada. I wasn't commentating, and they all drive clean, and I was like, alright, I just won't show up to next week then, and they'll keep on driving clean, I guess. But
Well,
yeah, clearly you've never seen F3
No.
if you think there's gonna be no crashes in turn
No.
3. My God.
No, but here we go. We've got 5 lights for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And we're away. It looks like a good start for the pole man.
Poor start
And
from
Traffic
Diggs.
gets a really good start. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, and they're going to go free into each other there. Traffic's in a spin. So is Neil Sarno. So they've made contact there. I think they went 3 wide into turn 1 there. That wasn't the greatest. Ruben's spun through turn 3. They've lost it through turn 3. And
already.
it was that as well. One of the Mercedes, I think, is slowing down there. So Ruben and Traffic not having a great start, and Neil Sarno back down in 12th. Not a good start for him at all. He's now behind his teammate VIP, who he's probably got the best start of anyone there. He's up to 10th.
Best start is from GTA Gamer.
Little Brookie up 6 places as well. He's up to 6th. JB up to 4th. And there goes Scar and Neil Sarno going wheel to wheel there. He's trying to get through. Scar is going to hold the place there. And here comes Ivo, who is going to take P13 there. And Neil Sarno's backing off.
Well, it turns out that Frankie is driving, and GTA Gamer almost spun around Michelle. That's going to give Frankie the chance.
There goes Michael and Frankie. They're going to carry on wheel to wheel, but I think Frankie's just about got through.
Yuri, though.
A little bit aggressive, but he's got through.
Yuri is booking it, and so's Stakes. Those two Williams drivers are just going to book it, I reckon.
Yeah, they've got the perfect start, haven't they? They stayed out of the trouble there. Dake's just about avoiding calamity in turn 1 there.
Here's the thing. Yuri's not used any ERS. And Neil Sarno's damage, I guess.
We'll see, yeah, they haven't used anything. Dakes has used a little bit. Biggest user, Brookie. Brookie's used quite a bit, but he's managed to gain quite a few places. I think he's gained, but Michael spun, and he's tagged Scar there. Has Scar just about got away with that, but Michael lost it through turn 3. And 2 laps in a row, we've seen someone spin on their own there, and Michael has just cut the chicane there. And he's got a 10-second penalty, and
good old F3. And
probably
slowing. No, he wasn't.
If he wanted that removed, I don't think he would get that removed unless he gave the time back. I think he might have gave the time back though.
Ruben and GT Gamer Rattler.
Yeah, VIP's through past Rattler now. He's on a great start to this race, but here comes Rattler. He's coming back at VIP on the outside into the chicane. Who's going to come out on top there? And Rattler. Oh, he didn't get through. VIP just keeps ahead, and he's going to go up to 8th on the soft tyres.
And I said Sadio Mane had a good start. Still got GTA Gamer up in 8th already. He was dead last. Wait, was he dead last?
He was dead last, yeah. And he needs it as his teammate.
Oh, JB's gone round.
Oh no!
Jesus.
His teammate's gone through as well, and that might be Van Dongen alongside Little Brookie as well as they go down the straight.
I literally thought that I thought JB's car was not ghosted, and once I see Little Brookie, I thought this is not going to end well. But thankfully, it was ghosted at the last second.
Here comes VIP. What can he do against Van Dongen here? His next target, and Neil Sarno. Oh, he's lost it through the final sector.
GTA Gamer's going for it.
He's got through early on Van Dongen.
He's got it.
And he could get past Brookie here with enough straight on speed. He's forced to use anyways. So we might see another... we might see an additional move down into the chicane. And he's going to go for the inside. He's
going to change it.
He's going to take the dummy. It's 3 wide. And Brookie just about backing out a little bit. And Van Dongen might have got the both of them. But VIP gets the exit there. And he keeps ahead. And can he keep Van Dongen behind? Van Dongen's getting the run. He's going to take to the outside. Is he going to try and make the move on VIP? Yes. He tries around the outside and he's held it brilliantly. Van Dongen makes a brilliant move on the mediums. He's currently the highest running medium runner out of everyone, I think.
Yeah.
So it's great race from him. He's got a penalty though, which is the only downside.
The gods have risen. F3's finally driving clean. The gods have finally risen.
We'll just have it to penalties just to see what does crop up.
I think he got it during when JB spun.
I think you usually get a warning just going off there. You don't even have to gain time. Going off there automatically just gives you one. So that might be one removed there for Van Dongen. Yeah, traffic. He's coming back after his lap 1 instant there. Of course, started 3rd, down in 12th at the moment. So he's trying to recover.
These Williams drivers are definitely working together because look at the
and that's traffic in a spin again. No. Within 4 laps of each other, he is spun again, and he
almost went around again.
That's such a shame for him there. And JB, he's pitted for medium tyres.
Sadio Mano's in front. Is Sadio Mano going to win this race?
He's on the soft tyres. He could get within the Williams here. The Williams guys are 1.8 ahead. Yeah, and giving each other DRS here.
Yeah, and the amount of DRS they have as well.
Williams guys doing a great job at the moment. Of course, Dakes isn't actually Yuri's proper teammate, but is reserving tonight, of course.
I thought it was his teammate for a second.
It's Dan Messi's his teammate, I think.
Oh yeah.
But he's not here tonight, so Dake's taking up
JB and Nilsano battle for a P15.
Going wheel to wheel as well. Good racing there. A little bit of a squeeze, but they're keeping it great. And JB's gonna get the better.
Look out for Michael, however you say his name as well.
Michael, he's going to the inside. Does he get the move on? Oh, a little bit of a bump there on Nilsano, but Nilsano keeps the place. And VIP, can he get within the DRS of Sen? That would be a big step for his race. As Sen is right with Sadio Mano. This is the podium already for VIP. This is a great start to this race for him.
Dakes might try and overtake his teammate here. Yeah, and Yuri might as well let him go because of course they're going to work together, I'd imagine. Because look at the gap. They're just pulling away. They're working together. They know that they can get this 1-2 finish.
VDB Dakes into the lead of the race. Sen pass Mano here. And watch out for VIP. He might get the run on both of these guys, but he's not going to use anything. He's just going to sit behind here.
Michael as well. Look at Michael Van Dongen up in 6th place on those mediums.
Yuri's gone back past as well. And
GT Gamer's going to go for it.
VIP. No. GTA Gamer. Nah, he's going to sit behind there.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
But for 3rd to 8th now is becoming a bit of a train, isn't it?
Maybe even it could even become 3rd to
11th.
Yeah.
Ivo is just sitting back, having a fairly decent race at the moment. Clean race at least. Brookie, I just remembered, is on the medium tyres. That is massive. Yeah, that's going to be massive for Brookie here. Go on, Brookie. No bias whatsoever.
Son. I bet JB's just shouting down to his son, "Go on."
But here we go. Let's see. We could see big moment for Sen. He's lost the back end. The tyre overloading the rear tyres there. Little Brookie goes through. They're making a lot of contact. Rackler gonna send it up the inside. And Ruben, he's crashed.
Turn 2.
He's crashed out of turn 2. That's a safety car.
Oh no, that's not
It's
good
all
for
happened immediately there. Sen, he's just dropped all the way from 4th to 7th, and I think they might have had Sen and Rackler here. They're having a little bit of a thing happening there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that little Brookie though didn't give back the position to Sen because he went all the way off the track, but now that's no longer good for him because he's on the mediums and now he's not going to really be able to pit for a better tyre unless he tries going for a 2-stop, I guess. Now
he can take the 2-stop from soft to soft, maybe.
Can he? He has to go quite long medium soft.
The advantage for him is he could take to the softs and he doesn't have to worry about pitting for a specific tyre.
Or he
but
goes
everyone has to go to the mediums unless they think soft medium will work, or another safety car maybe.
This has helped Neil Sano at least.
Yeah, it's brought them back into the race. Whoever's having the issues there.
Quite a lot of people. Quite a lot
the
of
Williams
people
boys.
Back into it. Oh no, this is not good for the Williams boys. They're going to be double stacking now.
Yeah, Dake's got much of the gap as he can. Yeah.
That's.
You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that as long as there's not much of a big of a delta. But he's still gonna lose out. He might lose out to Mano here, and he does, and he loses out to VIP as well.
Gamer.
And he almost lost out to Van Dungen even as well. Van Dungen on
Evo stayed out.
Van Dungen on new mediums. Everyone's gone to the mediums. Like even the drivers on the medium tyres.
Evo's decided to stay out.
I think the guys on the mediums now at disadvantage, but Evo, yeah, he's on the mediums. He stayed out. This could be the master strap. This could be the master strap for him.
Oh no, there's a bad pit. Oh, and there goes Rackler. Does a good job to keep out the barriers.
He loses it straight away coming out the pits.
Yeah, he was fighting with Jesse over P10 on the way out and then just completely lost it.
Unlucky for Rackler there. I think he only lost a couple places.
One position. He lost one position.
Happy that Scar is doing well and not ending his race early this week.
For once.
See, he's had pretty much bad luck all season as Scar, but he's finally getting
I wonder if
some good ones.
I do wonder if Yuri is going to try and help his teammate or if he's just going to book it. Because of course the Williams drivers were working well with each other here.
Well, we're going to see here what happens at the front, because I think Ivo, I know he's on 6 lap old mediums, but I think he's definitely going to be eaten up by the Williams of Yuri.
Even the drivers that start on mediums, they've went to mediums as well, so they're going to have to hit again. Michelle and JB.
It's resulted in a 2-car gap now as well between the two Williams.
Yeah. I won't lie, I think Evo's made a big mistake, to be honest. I don't think staying out was the right choice, considering the driver you've also got behind you.
It'll be 1 second.
And why have I got a ping from FRL? Oh well, your stream only just went live. Well, not only just... Well, no, it didn't only just go live, but it only just got, like, sent by the bot.
Oh, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yep.
But anyways, I think Ball Boy's fallen asleep, probably. I think why Mr. Racy's still online on PS4.
Probably on GTA.
Don't know why he's on PS4, he has a PS5, doesn't he? I wonder...
No, he's on PS4, I think.
He's got a PS5 though. Like Ball Boy does.
Maybe he uses both. Who knows?
Maybe. But anyways,
What to talk about now?
I think, looking at how it's going to go here, I think Ivo made the right call staying out, because he's gained heaps of track position. By heaps, he'll be basically down in P12 or so if he pitted and struggled to get through. Now he has the track position, he could run at his own pace.
Yeah. But Michelle and Michael and Nilsano. Does Michael keep on like spinning or something maybe? Safety car though, I would imagine. Yep, there it is, safety car in this lap.
So Ivo will control the first safety car restart of the race. Supposed to do comms in another league after this, so hopefully this race gets done a bit quicker. It starts at 8, but it's a sprint race, so like it really starts at half 8. It's OTL.
Is that the league that I think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see what Ivo does. Let's just see where he restarts this race. And the safety car's not far in front of him, so it's going to be a late restart. It's going to be more predictable on this restart. This is better for Yuri, not for Ivo at all. Yeah. But I think he's going to go at the final corner, surely. Here we go.
The drivers also need to make sure that they've got their tires up to temperature, but Ivo has gone now.
And that wasn't the best of restarts for Ivo though. I think he is really under threat from Yuri here. I think the best thing for Yuri at the moment, he needs to get through now. Mano is order back as well.
Scar almost lost it after turn 3. He managed to keep it on the track, luckily. Rappler and Frankie.
Here we go. And Ivo is on the energy, but the slipstream from Yuri, can he get through? Down into the chicane here. Mano is over the back as well. He's going to be pushing. Here comes Yuri. He's not going to get through. And he's going to slot him back behind Ivo for this time around.
You might as well just be patient. There's no need.
Yeah, but here comes Mano though. Mano is pushing. He wants to get this done early and efficiently as he can, but he can't. He hasn't used much of his energy. He's being efficient with his energy, even the amount of pushing he's done there. But
Lil Brookie's got a penalty.
Oh no. It all went so wrong for Brookie there. He was running great place.
Nilsano's on the softs. That's not a good choice, I think.
Unless he pits again and goes for a big undercut on the mediums, I think that might be what he's trying to do, because the mediums can go to the end, but I think another pit stop is a faster strategy of this.
Yeah. Wonder how quickly Yuri will try to get in front though, because he is right on the back, and I mean, you're not really battling him for the position because he's still got the pit, but you would probably like to get into that clean air, of course. Oh, I thought he was about to go for it there for a second.
Look at this train behind Evo. He's not going to hold these guys back for long.
It clearly shows that he just doesn't have the tires.
And this must be the run for Yuri here.
Oh,
he's got the best run possible, and Evo's not. Yeah, he's not using anything, is he? But he's going to try and get back in the slipstream just to cover off Mano here. Mano is a bit too far back, anyways, but he's covered off Mano.
Ooh.
And Mano gets really close, but keeps just enough away to avoid any contact there. And Nilsano makes a move on JB in the chicane, and he's up into 13th. But JB's coming back though, and yeah, here comes JB back on Nilsano, back on the inside. Does he make the move? He's going to keep his nose in, but Nilsano keeps the pace. And look at Yuri, he is pulling away from Ivo at a very nice rate.
He's already gained a second.
That's crucial. Really, he could run his own race now. If he gets over a second, he get away from DRS, he could run his own race.
This is crucial championship points for Yuri as well here.
Yeah, he's still in the championship fight. He's only 38 points adrift from Ivo. So getting away there, that might be crucial for him. And Ivo on his strategy, wonder what will happen to him here.
This is also going to help out GTA Gamer with the championship, because of course he's not far away from Evo.
He's much closer, is he? So it's just going to bring everyone very closer to each other.
And little rookie battling for position. Sen goes off the track. There's yellow flags, and I think that's Rackler.
He's on a spin. He carries on going, no damage. So I think it's just a little spin there. But here comes Mano. Mano's going to get past.
GTA Gamer.
Yeah, GTA Gamer might get a double here. Is he going to go deep into the corner? No, he isn't. I think he's going to slot in for the DRS. As there goes Brookie on Sen as well. They're going to go wheel to wheel as Brookie and Sen.
No.
Sen's losing the back end there.
Oh, wow.
Or that, if it ended up in that barrier, it would have been a massive crash.
I think little Brookie saved his car for him. But GTA Gamer.
And look at GTA Gamer. Here we go. The two championship contenders going at it.
Oh, he's got Mano though.
But Mano, he's through past Ivo, but he couldn't get past GTA Gamer there.
No, GTA Gamer overtook Mano, I think.
He must have, yeah, he went up into P2, hasn't he? He's gone through 2 places, but he's picked up a 3-second penalty though. As GTA Gamer, that's gonna hurt for him come the end of the race.
Another yellow flag.
And a flag, and that's Michael. Michael's crashed in the final sector, and it's a safety car again.
That's crucial for Evo.
That's a lucky placement as well. I think the mediums to the end is the way now. That's settled a strategy, and that is so unlucky for Brookie as well, because he started on mediums, of course.
Jesse is going to the hards.
I think Jesse could just be getting a mandatory stop out of the way,
and
maybe.
Oh, traffic! Oh,
and he lost it through the fight.
He just lost it.
That's unfortunate end for traffic. Nearly.
Surprisingly, none of these crashes have been due to turn 3 yet. I think they're going to hards though, Charlie, because they've used their other 2 sets of mediums, haven't they? This race, from not all of them.
All the way from lap 1 to lap 6 and lap 6 to lap 12. I think you only have 2 sets of mediums.
Depends if you get 1 set of mediums for the race, then the 1 set from qualify, I think.
Yeah, so you get the 2 sets. So the guys who went from medium to medium, they might have to go for a different tyre. Maybe the hard tyre or the soft tyre twice.
I doubt you'd want to go soft, to be honest.
I'd rather soft tyre twice than hard to the end.
Because you're not going to be in the DRS train, really. And this track is kind of all about straight line speed a little bit.
I wonder if Yuri's going to try and keep track position, or is he going to pay it?
No,
and
he chukes them.
Cuts back out.
Did he cross the line? Did he cross the white line though?
He crossed the white line back out, but he didn't cross the commitment point, so I'm pretty sure that is allowed. So, and
few drivers pit.
They stay out. That might be advantageous to Ivo, but Ivo's forced to go to the hard tyres. I wonder if he'll pit again to go to another set of mediums. Will he sacrifice track position to go for another set of mediums? I don't know. But the guys who pitted for the hards the previous lap, they're going to stay out. They're not going to pit again, so interesting. So Ivo on the hards at the end of the race, he will have not much drop off compared to the guys on the mediums, but he is probably going to be a bit slower at the start of this stint.
I'm a bit concerned on why Brookie stayed out, to be honest, because he's not switched tyres.
That's I think he might, because he wants to go to softs, I think.
Yeah, but still, if there's not another safety car, he's going to look very silly, to be honest.
I wouldn't say silly, it's just unlucky. But then again, Michael Van Dungen's also done the exact same as Brookie, and I think don't know if Frankie Monte's done the same.
Safety car on this lap.
Straight away on the first lap as well. I'll take that.
Yeah, same.
But the
wonder if
cricket race,
GTA Gamer. I wonder if
halfway
GTA
through.
Gamer will be able. Oh, I just realised. Look, Dakes is in. How's Dakes ended up in 13th?
Yeah, he's not had a great race since that first pit stop, has he? And he's on a new set of mediums, but yeah, Neil Sarno, he's looking good, Neil Sarno. He could be in for a really good result here.
Well,
after running last, after having a collision lap 1, running last, and now he's back up into P9 on the new set of mediums. It's all come back to him here. But Yuri's going to lead the second safety car restart. When will he go? He's going to go late. He's not even going now. He's going to go.
The GT Gamer was a bit awake there, but look at little Brookie and Mark Van Dongen.
There goes Brookie down the inside. Brookie, they're going to go side by side.
Wow.
Good racing there. Brilliant move from Brookie. He goes up to
Why
fourth.
is he using his ERS there? He's going to lose that if he keeps that up.
He somehow keeps it there. That's good control there. But there goes Mano. Mano's sticking his nose up the inside of VIP, but he does not get through. Jesse.
Teammates.
Jesse gets past Ivo, and Ivo's losing out places, lots of places here, losing 3 places in a series of a couple of corners,
So
and that is huge. And Neil Sarno is up to 7th. This is big for him.
The horse car was not the right choice, but look out for Senna. He might try to go for
And it's going to go 3 wide, 3 wide into the chicane. No, just about keep it. And look at Neil Sarno. He's looking for
but he got very.
position it.
He lost the rear though there. But look at Sen on Jesse.
Will Neil Sarno send one on Frankie? I don't think he will. Unless the gap's left. Yeah, and then they go wheel to wheel. They're somehow keeping wheel to wheel. Oh, and Brookie's spun the car. I think they might have made contact there.
Yeah, he gets it rotated instantly though at least. But clearly the hard tyre was not the right tyre to go for, I guess.
Mano's going to gain quite... Mano and Yuri, they're the 2 outsiders in this championship fight, really. 2 other guys left.
But Mano gets
no. So Yuri is looking great at the moment.
Oh, and so
Neil
does
Sarno as well.
And Neil Sarno.
Oh no. I'm just going to stop saying names here, because they keep on picking penalties every time I say...
Be quiet. If you say like Yuri or something, he's gonna crash probably.
Oh no. I did say Yuri earlier on, so...
Mano.
Yeah, Mano, he's... Oh!
That was not a good choice, to be honest. I don't know why he wasn't that there.
Wasn't the most alongside there. I mean, other than these small little things, the driving standards just seem to be okay. But
there's been a lot worse.
Yeah.
And I know.
I'm sure.
I know. Look at Dakes has made his way up into 9th.
Yuri is very good at the moment. Sen is looking good for the win here, possibly. But Yuri's still in 7th as well.
Oh, not again. Oh my god, what man was about to spin again? I won't lie, Dakes went a bit too defensive, I think, on the main straight there, to be honest.
And he got close to Jesse's Dakes, but he can't close enough for a move. And Scar passed Mano there, and traffic leaving the session.
Yeah. I think Yuri's going to pull away here.
Scar could be one to watch come the end of the race, because he's not far off the train. You see all those penalties.
Yeah, but
he's going to gain a few places. Yeah, Dakes coming back into this race. Ivo is back into this race. Even the hard tyres. Sen looking on for a possible win if you get through these guys. But Yuri at the moment is controlling this as we go on to lap 16 of the race.
Surprisingly, the driver who always disconnects in 4th. Don't understand how that's happened.
Yeah, and VIP is trying to get in the DRS of Yuri, but he can't. And Dakes versus Jesse, and Jesse.
Gone round.
Oh, he's lost the back end, and he's That's unfortunate. For last week's race winner, he's down in 14th
He's
now.
done an O'Stephen F2 season 5, I think, in Abu Dhabi.
Meanwhile, Yuri, he's going at it.
Frankie as well. And here comes Sen.
Big gains here. Sen, the two new teammates now. What will Sen do? Will Frankie give it up, or is he gonna fight his teammate? I think he will just fight him.
He's got no ERS though.
Rackler versus Scar. Rackler is through.
Mano and Dakes.
Oh, and they go side by side.
Mano.
I think Dakes. I think Dakes had to try and cut the corner there just to avoid.
Really did, because Mano did not leave him space whatsoever, and I would not be surprised if Dakes has damage.
I just wouldn't go side by side through that corner. Whoever's trying to commit through that corner side by side.
Yeah.
If you don't,
experienced that many
you have to either give space or you just have to back out of it.
Yeah.
And VIP is back in the DRS.
And both of them have damage actually, Side Mano and Dakes.
They're both in the pits. They're Dakes on
Dakes just not
those
having
fresh
a good day
mediums,
now.
Going from the front row to
if they go
the back of the grid.
That's a bit of a stupid idea, to be honest. They go for softs. Oh, for God's sake, Dakes.
And they have Scars in the pits as well. He's gone softs. I'm surprised. He might have picked up damage as well.
Softs are not going to get you to the. I mean, you're going to run out of grip instantly.
Here comes VIP.
GTA Gamers in the DRS.
Van Dungen's weaving out a little bit, trying to break the toe from Neil Sana, but nothing can stop him getting through as he goes up into third. But I wonder if he get the run back on Neil Sana though. Van Dungen's not going to let this one go. With the DRS, he's using every bit of his energy.
Oh gosh, this isn't.
Oh, he's going to look for the inside. Oh, make a little bit of contact there.
Oh, flags his Scar and he's out.
Oh no, Scar! I think he must have lost out the chicane there. Hopefully hopefully not.
Bloody hope not.
Oh, you're disappointed in a Scar.
Oh no, Brookie gets another penalty.
Sure, you'll bounce back in Kota. Sure, it's one of those tracks you like. But anyways,
I think everyone has to like that track.
It's good to drive, but I'm just terrible at it. Very slow. Don't need to know that, but
other than tar attempts.
We're 10 laps away from the end of the race now. It's felt very long this race, but we're getting through it.
Oh, and Jesse gets another, and Lil Bricky actually into the pit lane. Has he got damage? Oh, he has as well. And he's going for. Why are these guys going for softs?
He's going to softs to the end. He's going to have to, isn't he? Because he's been on those mediums. You can make the softs go to the end.
He had to pit again anyway.
Remember, there's 11 laps you just have to do on the soft. You'll be able to do it, but you're going to be hitting heavy.
Ferraris.
And Sen's going to go look for the outside here. Ooh. Sen needs to get through. He's going to get a big switchback here. Look at that. And he's going to get the run out of the corner. And he's just slotting ahead of his teammate, and he goes up into fifth. And VIP takes the lead of the race. He started last, and Van Dungen's got past Neil Sarno finally, and everyone's having scraps everywhere.
He's attempting the last first, but he's got a penalty, of course.
Yeah, that penalty, he could have picked it up from avoiding. Of course, that JB incident may have caused quite a few warnings for loads of people. So. I don't know, but at the moment he's on for P2, which is fantastic from last. Big lap damage limitation drive from VIP there.
Sen's on for P3.
And Ivo's should be on for P4, I think.
Probably.
Which is also another good drive, considering his strategy never really worked out for him, it never paid off. He's on the hard tyres now, but these tyres.
He's also one of the drivers to have saved some of the ERS.
Yeah, he could be waiting.
He's setting PB sectors as well. But
look at Sen.
I think.
Yeah, they're going at it here. Sen's going to get the switch back. Sen is on fire at the moment on these new tyres.
Neil Sana's going to go for it.
He might be forced to go for it because of Sen being right there.
Yeah.
He's going to take to the outside. Both Van Dungen and Neil Sana go wheel to wheel into the chicane here. What's Sen going to do? A big switch back here. Maybe get both of them. And there goes Michael Van Dungen. He takes P3, but here comes Sen. He's going to get back past.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well.
Is Sen going to get through? He isn't going to get past Neil Sana yet, but they're going to go wheel to wheel. And Sen gets through around the outside. Brilliant move from Sen. And I think JB might have had a moment there. Maybe, I don't know, saw someone having a big slide.
So many of these overtakes would be going into my overtake of the year, but it can't beat your overtake in Baku.
I don't remember which one that was.
The one in the castle section.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Like anything would beat that. And Neil Sano's into the pit lane.
Has he picked up damage, maybe?
Unless
or does he?
Oh, it's cut. Oh no, wait.
And it is a new front wing. Yeah, that's damage for Neil Sano. Oh, that's unfortunate from there. He was having a good race there, Neil Sano. He's onto the softs though, so. And VIP is breaking away from DRS, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yuri's just about kept in.
But look at the ERS. Look at the amount that Yuri has.
Yeah, here comes Yuri's getting out the slipstream. He's not taking the slipstream at all. And there's the yellow flag.
Flags, and that's Sadio Mano.
Mano's race has gone from bad to worse as well, and that
doing donuts at this point.
His championship challenge might just be fading here for Sadio Mano.
JB.
After this race, he's going to be a heap of points adrift. He's going to be over 60 points adrift with 78 points remaining.
Yeah.
So that might be the end for Sadio Mano's championship hopes this season. But Sen's got past Van Dungen.
He got round the outside of him there.
Look at Ivo. Ivo on the outside of Van Dungen into the triple right. Van Dungen's backing off. He's damage, I think. Must have damage. He's lost end plate. Left end plate.
Oh no, did he get that from Sen?
Oh, and he's in the way of everyone here. He's going to take to the outside, but I think he's got to back off. He's going to pit, I think. That's unfortunate for Van Dungen.
That could be Sen's podium hopes being dashed if he gets a penalty then.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there. I didn't get on board with that.
JB in 5th though.
Helps Ivo, but the two in front are in a class of their own. VIP and Yuri.
Is a 1, 2, 3, 4 FRL.
Yeah, the FRL esports boss should be happy with that.
Goat's team.
Van Dungen, of course, the soft tyres. We see a lot of the softer tyres on for the rest of this race. Yuri over the back of VIP here. He could take the lead down this next straight.
He might go for it here.
Yeah, he's going to go for it. He's going to use the energy and he's going to use the DRS. I don't think he's going to have to use much more. And VIP is using absolutely everything. And there's nothing he can do about it. The Williams is through into the lead of the race. Once again.
I wonder if Evo might come into play though with those hard tires soon. Because of course Yuri and GTA Gamer didn't box during that second safety car. Neil Sano and Dakes though battling out for P9 in the meantime. Dakes going for the switchback. Hasn't worked just yet.
He's going to get that DRS though. He might just about get enough speed. Will he clear him in time? Neil Sano, he's going to keep his nose up the inside. And he's kept it very nicely there.
Yeah. Managed to keep him. He goes off the track. And that should be a warning probably there. And if it isn't, that could be a report.
Ivo's lost DRS to Sen here. He's trying to get back in the first sector.
Yeah. I reckon he can get back into it.
But Ivo, I don't, like you say, he might be into play. I think the advantage here for Yuri and VIP Gamer is the gap they have on their side. They look like they're secured top 2. if Sen brings on the pace, he could possibly sneak into a second place.
Neil Sano's also onto the back of Jesse here.
Yeah, some good points still available for some of these guys. But you see, it's the battle for 8th here. Neil Sano, Dakes and Jesse all in a free card train here.
Oh,
and
there's little flags and that's
Brookie.
Oh, he's lost front wing as well, I think.
And you see, yeah, he has lost his front wing. It's a shame for Brookie, and that might be the end of his race as well.
Oh, we got a few battles on the track. Frankie gets in front of JB. Surprisingly though, Rackler's actually might catch up to JB and Frankie here.
And Dakes as well. Dakes and Jesse. Jesse loses the back end net. Mike got a little bit tagged, and he ended up losing out to Dakes there. But you have to expect that on the hard tyres. Those soft tyres are very much clear off the hards.
At the moment, my prediction is to the closest, I think.
Just look at the time penalties here. Everyone's on 3 seconds apart from... Everyone who has got a penalty has got 3 seconds apart from Van Dongen and Brookie, who are on 9 seconds of penalties at the moment.
Yeah.
So at the moment, top 10 looking like all the guys in the top 10 are looking like they're going to be there.
Another penalty. Oh, and there's yellow flags.
And Jesse! He's binned it out of the penultimate corner. It's a safety car very late on. This could change the race completely. And
this is good for Evo.
This is good for Van Dongen as well. Van Dongen's only just pitted. He's
got
pretty
a lot of penalties though.
Yeah. But it's good for guys like, let's say it's good for guys like Rackler and that, but VIP, he's gonna be absolutely pulling his hair out right now over that.
Yeah,
because that was a pretty secure P2, and now it could just be. It looks like it might be a P5 if Rackler keeps within the gap, but it looks like at least it's going to be a P4 or lower for him, and Ivo is going to gain on VIP possibly this race.
And wow. Let's see if... I'd imagine literally everyone will pit, apart from maybe Sadio Mano and Michael Van Dongen. Oh, I thought the GC Gamer was about to stay out there for a second.
Nah, they surely all got a pit here.
To be... Sen could have stayed out, because he wasn't on that much old mediums.
Yeah, but you're going for soft tyres here.
Yeah. So probably everyone will pour into
everyone
the
has.
pit lane. See if anyone jumps a certain driver or something.
I don't think they will. I think they will all keep their place.
Will Neil Sano come into the pit lane? No, he stays out. Dakes comes back in. To be fair, he's on 5 lap old sauce, he might as well. Michael Van Dongen stays out. And then Sadio Mano and Lil Brookie a long way back. Neil Sano's going to jump a few drivers. He's up into 5th. So now it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for FRL.
It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but Rackler will be jumping places.
Yeah, Rackler could maybe get... He could get a podium, maybe.
That's if he gets close enough to Ivo and Sen.
Yeah. I reckon Sen could win this. But we're gonna have... depending if the safety car comes in next lap, we're gonna have 3 laps of racing, which will have 1 lap of DRS. But Yuri definitely, he's dominated this race so far, and at the moment this is going to help him in the championship, but this has actually helped Evo a lot here, because this is going to help him save a lot of championship points there actually. Oh, and Jesse actually had rear wing damage, so that's why he found it a bit difficult to drive actually.
I might.
Turns Turns out Jesse had rear wing damage, and that's why he crashed. So definitely unfortunate for him.
That's not good.
Yeah. We're going to have 3 laps of racing, and with 1 lap being with DRS.
That could be interesting. It's Sen and Ivo still in a place they could take the win here, but Yuri is looking pretty good for where he is. Remember, he was on the older tyres compared to VIP when they were going around.
They had the same laps, actually.
Were they? Oh yeah.
No,
it was the other guys.
Why is Dix come back into the pit lane?
Has he got more damage? Maybe. They got a new front wing ready. Yeah. So he must have picked up damage then. Yeah, they do.
What? How? Where would you have got damage?
Well, he's still on for points as Dakes.
He's got penalties.
He's only got 3 seconds, but remember Van Dung and Brookie, they both have 9 seconds of penalties.
I mean, he'll also, I guess he'll have a lap difference.
He'll get tires, 1 point more. I don't think it's much under the safety car, and they're getting closer. I wonder, I'm just going to quickly check for VIP's... Oh wow, he's got quite a few. He's 1 warning away from a penalty. Yuri, he hasn't picked up a single one this race. Sen is 1 away from a penalty, and Ivo has also not picked up a single warning as well. So
I wonder if this will be a bit like last year's Abu Dhabi, a bit of a spicy one.
I don't know, but I'm excited for the new layout of Abu Dhabi.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna. I feel like these guys are gonna be a bit too aggressive on these last laps there.
I heavily dislike this version of Abu Dhabi. It's just don't like driving it. But
what, this game or the new one?
This layout, just this layout.
I think I prefer this one. To be honest.
Just too many places to exploit, really, or curbs to gain time and all that. The new version is not going to be any of that, I don't think. Which is why I'm
just looking forward to the new I'm just looking forward to the new curbs, I'd say, because it's going to make everyone have to actually take the normal lines and stuff. So, like, you can't just
go 2
wheels off the track.
Dakes, you can't be doing that.
What's he doing? Is he slowing down on purpose?
Yes, he is.
He'll be there. It don't matter. He'll be there.
And there we go, safety car in this lap, and that's what you deserve, Dakes, there for doing that. You can't be slowing down on purpose to bring the safety car, or keep the safety car out. So that is pretty much exploiting.
Let's see when Yuri goes low.
Here we go, Yuri. He's gonna go now. He's gonna go very early. Oh, he loses the back end.
Lost it then.
I wonder what's gonna happen here. In these final 3 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Frankie was asleep on that restart. He's very far behind already.
Yuri's got a decent restart here. Ivo, he is looking to possibly make a mark here. Get onto P2, get past Sen, possibly. VIP, it's damage limitation for him. He can still pick up P4 from this race. Even a podium if he could get a gap on Sen, or if one of them get a penalty.
A few drivers might struggle though, because they're on older softs, of course. But look at Sadio Mano going side by side with Michael Van Dongen here now.
He's going to be the last late breakers. Oh, he almost hits Rackler there. But it's going to be a switchback for Van Dongen, maybe? No, he doesn't get it. I
don't know how he pulled that off, going that late.
Good braking from Mano there.
Here's the thing, who knows if GTA Gamer is going to maybe be able to get those warnings removed or anything?
Well, if you look, he's got all those warnings on different laps, I think. I think VIP, he only got, every single warning was on a different lap.
Oh, Dakes and Little Brookie. I'm hoping Little Brookie doesn't have more damage.
Yeah, Brookie's not had a great race. He's been patient.
Oh, and he gets another.
Oh, that's not good for VIP. It's going to drop. Possibly I'd probably say he's going to drop to 5th now with that one. Rackler may still have a chance.
He's going to drop down.
I think it's 5th or 4th. Yuri getting it out. He's getting a bit out of shape there, is Yuri.
He would put the lead again. 5th. Yeah, I've got the leader gap on as well right now.
Yeah, he's got 4 seconds. He's 4 seconds ahead of Rackler. Rackler needs to keep within 6 seconds of him to jump up to 4th here. But Rackler is looking good for top 5. But here comes Yuri and VIP. VIP is pushing. If he can get one of those warnings removed, VIP could still take
Frankie Nilsano
back a place. Yeah, they go wheel to wheel. Nilsano. Yeah, that's the switch back from him.
Look at the gap to JB though.
Yeah, JB's
Rackler's gonna go a little bit far back.
Rackler's looking for the outside. He's gonna break late. He is gonna try to keep it around the outside.
A bit of a squeeze and he gets
and JB backs out of that. And Mano tries to look, but he can't. So good move from Rackler. He's through.
Rackler might not get that top 5.
I'll tell you what, VIP is pulling away from these guys with Yuri.
He's
good pace.
A lot of the ERS though.
Yeah, but he's going to get the DRS to slap.
No.
And that's what VIP should have been waiting for.
He could still get the podium.
You still get it. You still get this podium. I think Sen and I think Rackler will not get the P4 from VIP.
He just needs to stay within 3 seconds of GTA Gamer here now.
Unless
all he needs to do.
Unless Gamer could get his penalty removed, of course. You never know.
Yep.
But
Sadio Man's gone round again.
Consider what it is. And that. Go on, Brookie. Go through. Go, Brookie.
Points, Brookie.
Totally not biased whatsoever, but here we go. The race for the lead on the final lap. Here comes VIP down the inside into the chicane. He's going to take the lead of the race, but is he giving up the advantage on the next straight? Can Yuri get back through? Yuri surely wants to win this on track. Let's see what he can do. He's got the DRS. He's using the energy. He's not going to use the energy anymore, and he's going to use the DRS. And he's backed off. And
fair enough.
But he doesn't have to push because VIP's pretty much got the guaranteed penalty on him.
Look at Evo might get the fastest lap maybe.
Rackler might even still slip into P4 here, come the end of this race for now. But as we go through the final few corners, and VIP, Abu Dhabi last season, he won the F4 Championship. But he's coming through the final corner. He's going to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix on track. But Yuri's going to take another victory this season. And he wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it never really looked in doubt from lap 1. And Nilsano's crashed out of the final corner. And he's only... it was barely anything from the line as well. Brookie will get the place. Brookie will get P9. He'll get P10, I think, as Mano will jump him on penalties. And Dakes will come... into P11.
Brookie points.
A dramatic final lap there in F3, but it is Yuri who takes the win today, and it's his 3rd win of the season. He goes level with Ivo for race wins this season, and after missing 3 races this season, he's pretty much in the championship hunt still. He'll be now 31.
3 races?
Yuri,
wow.
Yeah, 2 at the start, and of course similar the rerun, but yeah,
1, 2, 3,
and it's maximum points for Yuri as well. He gains 8 points on Ivo. He'll be 30 points behind Ivo going into the last 3.
Did Ivo not get the fast lap?
No, he came 2nd, but he didn't get the fastest lap.
Ah.
But we'll just run through the finishing order, the race results.
Rackler took 4th. Barely.
Yeah. Rackler came right back at the end there, Rackler, but he's going to pick up another good result. He's coming back to the results now. It's his 3rd, 4th place finish in 3 races for Rackler, so he's coming back. Is the FRL veteran,
and
multi-time race winner.
Oh, GTA Gamer can get a warning removed, but it won't be enough.
Oh, it's a shame for him, the GTA gamer. But we should get the top 3 in.
Yep.
Who? Yuri, Ivo, and Sen. So.
No, and I'd imagine Yuri and Ivo will definitely join. Not sure about Sen. And Van Dongen's saying that Sen should be black flagged. Don't know why.
There could be. I think there might have been an incident between them. Surely. Can you get them in?
Yeah.
I'll try and get them in if I can.
FRL. Yuri.
So it was Yuri, Ivo.
Yuri's already joined.
I've got them.
Okay.
There we go.
So Yuri's already in.
There we go.
He's not.
There we go. We'll see who joins.
Dirty driver steering in on purpose on the straight.
But
we have our race winner in.
Yeah, we got Yuri in. We'll just wait a few seconds, see if anyone else joins. Otherwise, we just start with Yuri.
Quickly ask them.
Yeah, you could just quickly pop a message in there, saying if they will join.
Evo said that he'll join. Don't know about Sen. Yeah, I think all 3 should be in then.
Yeah, I think we'll just crack on. Ivo joins, but
Yep.
I think as we wait for them, there's Sen
And
as well.
Sen. There we go.
But we could start off if you want. Do you want to do the interviews, Charlie?
I'll interview Yuri and Evo. Then, if you want to do Sen.
Yeah, do that.
Well, Yuri, another race win for you, and I would say is your 3rd win, and you've definitely had a dominant season. I'd say that's your 3rd win and your 5th podium, of course. How did you find all that pace in that race, and to not get any warnings either?
Yeah, the warnings is just not to drive on the limit. That's just it. And yeah, I don't know how I found that pace, but it was really with the safety cars. Very good choices were made. Not pitting that safety car on the medium, but then the last one to SOS. And yeah, I don't know. I saw people getting 3-second time penalty, so I thought, alright, let's save some ERS and let's just try to keep in their DRS. So yeah, the pace was alright. I don't know if I have fastest lap as well.
You did.
Well, is that the Grand Slam or not then?
If you
should be.
if you led all the race,
Yeah,
which
I don't know.
Did.
I don't think you did though. I think Ivo did lead a little bit under safety
Yeah,
car.
Ivo did.
yeah.
It almost was the Grand Slam then.
But you still got a pole position winning the fastest laps, so it is maximum points.
We'll just say you got the hat trick, fastest lap, pole, and won the race.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
We'd still be happy with that. I'd be happy with that.
No, knowing me, I probably would just be moody. But yeah, definitely a dominant race by you, I would say. You're definitely coming back into the championship fight with Evo and GTA Gamer, but going into next week where we race at USA, how do you feel going into there?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at USA, so I think it's like Abu Dhabi, not really going to be too hard, but it's always about strategy, you know, and trying to keep your front wing. But
yeah,
it's I think the track is pretty cool, you know, some good overtaking points, and I just hope it's going to be clean next race, because this one was alright, you know, better than Monza, of course.
Oh,
so that's an improvement. But
the gods finally came down on us.
Yeah, but Yeah, I think I really have a chance now in the championship. Of course, also didn't race 3 races, so 3 races less than the
Yeah,
top 2. But
it's
I
it's
yeah
definitely improve. If you've missed out on that many races and you definitely get into that championship fight, that's definitely it proves that you were gonna be in that fight in the first place if you hadn't have missed out on those races, because it's just definitely showing that you have that pace and racecraft, of course, to get those points for that championship.
yeah, that's true. But right now just going to focus on USA, trying to get some good points there. And I don't know how many races. There's 3 races more,
There
right?
is 3 races
Yeah.
left after this. We have USA, Mexico, and Brazil.
Yeah, well, it is possible, but it's going to be hard to get the championship. But we'll try, of course. We'll try, and then we'll see. We'll see next week how USA will go.
Yeah, anyway, it was good. It was good racing by you. We will move on to, I believe it was Evo next. Who's P2, I think.
Yes.
Evo, another good drive by you, starting at the back of the grid, of course, with that quali ban.
Yeah.
Another podium for you, of course. Last week in Monza, you DNF'd there, of course, but after that, I'd say you should be happy after that, 'cause you've gained points on GTA Gamer, who only came in 5th, and you're gonna have about, I think, a 31-point gap lead to him now.
Yeah, I think, or 30 points it was.
Yeah, but it's definitely another podium. You should definitely be happy with that, because
Yeah.
you can definitely win that championship. And did you think you had that pace to get through that whole field, even though you ended up starting at the back?
No, but I was driving a little bit carefuler than I normally drive. Normally I drive a bit aggressive, but if I going to do that, then there's a high chance that I crash. So yeah, and medium's starting was the best strategy for today, I think.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that you'd stayed out on that first safety car, but clearly it proves to work, even though you ended up going onto the hard compound tire instead.
Yeah.
But definitely, you were definitely quick on those tires, even though they probably wouldn't work on this track, I'd say. But
Yeah.
it saves you having to do another pit stop and losing about 25 seconds to the drivers in front with no DRS as well. Plus, ERS is also another factor on this track. It's a bit difficult to gain it all back. But P2, I'd say you could have. I thought you were going to get a fast lap on that last lap, because I saw you setting a purple sector, but it just wasn't quite enough. But even though you didn't get it, you're still gaining those points on GTA Gamer. But how do you feel like going into next week at USA?
I really not like the track. Yeah, it's not my favorite track. I'm not very fast around it, but I hope I can get a good result and win a championship.
Yeah, there's not that many rounds to go anyway, of course. So if you can get above 26 points, then if you've got that above by Mexico, then you can win that championship a round early, of course, which will be very, very good.
Yeah.
But definitely, well done on P2 today.
Yeah.
And Jensen, if you'd like to interview Sen.
Yes, Sen, are you there? So P3, a return to form, your first podium since the break week as well, and it wasn't very easy at all. Fighting all the way through the race with pretty much the whole field there. One of the most exciting races of the season throughout, and of course the end of the race was quite interesting. But yeah, talk us through how it went for you from your POV. Yeah, good race. He had a good race. Of course, you're on about the switchbacks there. We saw a lot of switchbacks from you, that race, and yeah, the amount of overtakes just purely on the drive out of the chicane there was just incredible. But yeah, going into USA, of course, we've got 3 rounds left. Kind of looks like you're out of the title hunt. Actually, I don't think you're mathematically in it now anymore, unfortunately. It's still 3 races. There's plenty to fight for P4. I think, of course, the top 3 locked in their own battle at the moment. Of course, Ivo started to run away with it. But, of course, P5, P4 looking in your sights at the moment. But, yeah, congratulations on the podium today. And, of course, yeah, good luck for USA, which I probably won't be there if I'm not needed. I don't know. But I think you're welcome. I think we are done for interviews, Charlie. I think we only have one thing left to do, and that might be a driver of the day. If you're there, is he there? Well, I'm just gonna make the call anyway, because I think I could only pick 2 guys for the driver of the day. I know, of course, you two had, of course, Sen, good recovery. Of course, Ivo having a good drive. You're on for a podium there, but Yuri, of course, dominated the race, won the race, but VIP as well also won on track from last on the grid. But just purely on just the way he managed to go from last to first is quite crazy. Even though he finished 5th, I think VIP deserves the driver of the day from myself anyways. Charlie might have a different opinion, but heard it here first. This is my driver of the day. Charlie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. My driver of the day is Yuri.
So you're probably mine would be VIP, but I think being the proper commentator for F3, I'm leaving it on your call.
I'm reserved now.
Oh, it beats me. I'm just not even an actual commentator, or not supposed to.
You are in that other lobby, by the way, right? For OTL?
No, not yet.
Well, they're starting, so you might want to get in.
Yeah. But yeah, I've heard it here first. That's the driver of the day. But we're going to call this the end of the stream. And until next week, or tomorrow for F1 and F2, goodbye.